When preparing a report, we often need to create multiple versions. The biggest challenge has always been the availability of result objects and controlling the changes that occur during editing to maintain consistency across different reports. Let's open the attached report City Single Source. This is a version of the report that simultaneously contains both forms of the report. The first visible on the screen is the dashboard, which aims to present key information concisely. The second form of the report is available by switching to the Document mode under the Project tab. Here, we have a report also containing data on the satisfaction survey of city residents, prepared in a written report format. It is crucial that, by having a single source of result objects, we can use them simultaneously in both modes. On the list on the right side, we find information about the object's usage. The first square indicates if it is used in the dashboard, the next shows if a comment is assigned to it, the following indicates if it is assigned to a group, and the last one shows if it is placed in the document mode. When creating ad hoc reports, we often need to edit result objects. This might be due to a desire to change colors, descriptions in the legend, or simply to change fonts. To make changes, there is no need to generate objects anew. Right-click on the Nightingale Rose object in the list on the right side and select Edit Selected Objects. A window with the report in SPSS opens, where we can edit the chart, which will be accessible by double-clicking on the chart. For example, I will remove the white border from the slices and additionally change the color of one of them. To save the change, it is not enough to close or save the SPV file. You need to go to the Predictive Solutions menu and select Save and Return to PS IMAGO Designer. We have returned to Designer, and at the same time, the object we edited has changed. Switching to the dashboard, we can see the same change applied. The change was implemented in all places where the chart was used. It is worth mentioning that by switching to the Items tab, we can also transfer all objects in the project for editing or edit only the selected ones marked with the Ctrl key pressed. Suppose a mistake occurred during the work, such as placing the wrong graphic. If it's just an error in the dashboard mode, simply drag a new object to the appropriate container. However, if the problem is more complex and replacements need to be made in several places and both modes, then to simplify the task, we should use the replacement option available on the Items tab. Ensure that the object to be replaced is selected from the list of objects. In our case, it will be ranking, and while on the Items tab, select the Replace option. In the new window, from the list of objects, we need to indicate the correct one. Since the container should display a chart answering whether the city is friendly to cyclists, the only appropriate chart seems to be the line chart available at the bottom of the list. After selecting the chart, click Replace. As a result of using this functionality, all instances of the previous chart were replaced with the newly indicated one. Switching to Document mode, you can see that the object was also replaced here. In this simple way, you can freely work on creating reports in any format. From ad hoc reports that summarize key information in a dashboard form, to comprehensive detailed reports that thoroughly explore the subject, presenting conclusions and suggestions in a written format. Moreover, both reports can be created and managed within a single project. Regardless of the form of the report needed, you can always flexibly manage the result objects.